Well, good morning. Welcome to the prophetic conference, and we're doing what we were supposed to do yesterday, today. So here we go. Okay. I hope you can see it tonight. I hope you can zoom in or you get to see everything. Oh, I need to get my glasses back on so I can read it. Here, okay. Okay, we ready for chapter 3. And unto the church, and unto the angel of the church in Sardis, like these things says he that had the 7 spirits of God and the 7 stars. I know thy work, that thou hast a name, that thou livest and art dead. Be watchful and strengthen the things which remain. They are already ready to die. For I have not found thy works perfect before God. Remember therefore how thou hast received and learned, and hold fast and repent. If therefore thou shalt not watch, I come on thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee. Thou hast a few names, even the Sardis, which have not defiled their garments, and they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy. He that overcometh the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angel. He that had an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. The city of Sardis was noted for its great industries, including carpets. Gold has been discovered in the region, making the kings in the area very wealthy. The city had a royal road connecting Sardis with many Persian cities in the east. The chief deity was the god Artemis. He was worshipped as the mother goddess. Sardis was destroyed by an earthquake in AD 17, but later rebuilt. Under the church of Philadelphia wrote, these things which he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, he that openeth, and no man shutteth, and that shutteth, and no man openeth. I know thy works, behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it, for thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. Behold, I will make them of Satan's synagogue, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which hath come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Behold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. He that overcometh, which I will make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which come down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him a new name. He that had an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. The city of Philadelphia was located at the foot of the mountain plateau in the area today known as West Central Turkey. It was built on an important travel route linking the city with Lycia to the south. In 1817, an earthquake struck the area, destroying much of the city, which was later rebuilt with the assistance uh, Emperor Tiberius. Winemaking, wool production, and agriculture were primary industries in the city. Okay, before we continue on, the rebukes and accommodations to the seven churches. The churches at Ephesus, they had left their first love. Smyrna, they were enduring tribulation and poverty. Pergamum, they were holding to several false doctrines. Thyatira, they were being seduced by a woman. Sardis, they had people about to spiritual die. Philadelphia, there was given an open door and protection. Okay, this one, Laodicea, we haven't got there yet, but we will be. They were lukewarm and should be spilled out. We'll be reading that shortly. Each church was promised a special blessing if they would persist in being overcomers. Each blessing for overcoming can be linked to a major historical moment in biblical history, the beginning with the tree of life and the Garden of Eden. After this, back to Eden, they would eat from the tree of life. Smyrna, the sin of Adam, they will not be hurt by the second death. Parmega, the Exodus, they would eat from the hidden man. Thyatira, Joshua, and David, they will be given power over the nation. Sardis, the crucifixion, they will be dressed in white and names written in the book of life. Philadelphia, in her church age, they will make a pillar in the temple of God. Laodicea, the millennium, that was set on Christ's stone. All right. Okay, we go. Okay, the next thing is the seven churches and the seven different church age. There is a debate among scholars concerning a theory that teaches these seven churches also represent seven different church ages, beginning with the apostate church and progress to the lukewarm church, represented by Laodicea. According to this theory, the Laodicean church represented the spiritual condition of the church prior to the Christ's return. The 7 prophetic time periods are basically divided as follows. Ephesus is the apostolic church, which was 30 to 100. Samaria was the persecuted church, which was from 100 to 312. Pergamus is the Roman church, with 313 to 600. Patara is the Dark Ages, from 600 to 1517. Sardis is the Reformation, is 1517 to 1700. Philadelphia is the Mason Church from 1648 to the 21st century. And Laodicea is the lukewarm church, the present situation. 7 times the Lord tells the churches, "He that had an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches." Just 1 minute, my paper is not wanting to stay up. All right, now I've got it. Okay. Now. Okay, and unto the church, and unto the angel of the church of the Laodicean, write these things, says the Amen, the faithful and true witness, the beginning of the creation of God. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot, so that then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Because thou sayest, I am rich, and increase with goods, and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched, and miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and buy raiment, and thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thy eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him, and will sup with him, and he with me. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I overcame, and I am sat down with my Father in his throne. He that had an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Okay, so we will see if we will do chapter 4 a little bit later on today. Okay, so now this is the end for chapter 3, and that's good for that to hold all that. So I'm fixing to fold this back up. Because I want me to use this until chapter 6. Yeah, I won't be need to be using this until chapter 6. So I will be having the more closer later today. So, I'll see you maybe later today. I don't know. Bye until then.